Story, story, story. So, watch me as I wax my body and do body scrub while I tell you a story. So, quick advice for the women and men that are planning to get married or so. Please, I'm begging you guys, if you know that you don't have the resources of giving birth to plenty children, please don't try it. Don't ever in your life try it, because if you try it, those children will ask you later. Yeah, they will ask you that, why did you bring me to this world when you know that you cannot take care of me? They are going to ask you all those questions, and some of them they will demand for an answer, and you will give them the answer. So let's dive into the story. So this is how it is. My mother gave birth to 10 of us, 7 ladies, 3 boys. That is how all of us we. Some like me, many of us we didn't grow up with her. Somebody like me, I left her when I was 3 years old. Yeah, I was 3 years. I don't even know anything. They took me to the village for a visit. We were two, me and my younger brother. They took us to the village, and the story that they gave me is that they forgot me in the village and they took my younger brother. That is the story that they gave me, and I know that it's not just forgetting, it's because they don't have enough to take care of me. That is why they left me for my auntie. So I was with my auntie for a very long period of time. So wherever she's going, I go with her anywhere she's going, because I'm the only one with her that time. She has given birth, all her children are grown. So when I was 11 years, my auntie now took me to one of my cousin that is married, that she just got married, and she's pregnant, about, let me say, 6 months pregnant. So my auntie took me there to go and help her now, since she doesn't have anybody to help her. So that was how I was with my auntie for a long period of time. Well, let me not say long, but for some time before she gave birth. So when she gave birth, the very day she gave birth, I was in school. That time I was still in JS1. Because my education was very slow. I was still in JS1 by then. Then the husband started, the way they start talking to small child and all those things, start talking to me in a nice way, start being nice. Somebody that was not nice and all those things started being nice to me as a child. I don't know what he's trying to do then. And the way he was also doing, he asked me any of the things that he's doing, I shouldn't relate it to my cousin and stuff. And my cousin is very mean. That is a person that I cannot go and meet to tell something or to give her a gist of what is happening with me. So she's just there. The cousin that even sometimes her husband will give her money for her to buy me shoe for school. She will collect the money and she will not buy me shoe. I wear church shoe to school for more than 3 or 4 times that they seize it. It got to a time that I use my barefoot to go to school. Whenever I wear the shoe and get to the school gate, I have to remove the shoe and use my barefoot to enter into the school premises. It got to a time that they noticed they started beating me and stuff. Not until when they drove me home one day before she now took me to go and buy me a rubber sandals. That is how wicked she is. There was a time that the book that she gave me money to get 2 books because I don't have socks. I use 30 naira to buy socks. Why I used 30 naira to buy socks? Why I used 30 naira to buy 1 book? When I got home and I told her that this is what I use the money for, she was so furious that she told me that would be the last and the very first and the very last time she's going to buy me anything concerning my school. So from that day onward, I struggle to buy my books and any other thing for myself. This is how mean she is to me. So if you watch to this extent, please like, subscribe, and share and comment, because we women, we need to do better this period. We need to do better. So let me continue my story. So that is how she was there. She didn't notice whatever thing that is wrong with me. She didn't notice that this girl is going through anything because of her selfish and wickedness. So that is how one day I went to school. Then my uncle, that is the husband, came to the school and come and greet me. He told my principal that I want to join him to go and buy something because his wife just gave birth. So that is how he succeeded in taking me from school. So that day he took me from school and took me to a very far place. As in, the way he was going, I didn't even know where he was going, but I just had to follow him because he has a bike then. Does he have a car? He has a bike then. So where we now landed is a farm. I don't know whether it's a farm, but it's bushy place. That is where the place is. The place look very bushy and stuff. So that is how we landed there. I think time is up. The video is done, so we are going to continue with part 2 next time. And if you want me to say the part 2 or part 3 of this story, let me know.